guys, and welcome back to my channel. On the last video that I shared with you with the beet recipe, which I hope some of you might have tried. If you did, please let me know in the comments if you even like beets. But I told you then that the next thing I was going to do was going to share some of my favorite things from the Asian market. And this just so happens, these are things that stay in my pantry all the time. Now, by default, the reason I know so much about Asian seasonings is my son is engaged to a beautiful Thai Cambodian woman who has the most lovely extended family. So by default, I inherited a lot of Thai Cambodian family. They have always been the most generous people to myself and my daughter because we're both vegan. So whenever we have big family get-togethers, they make almost as much food vegan for myself and my daughter as they do for everybody else. So a lot of these things I learned about from them. One of the things that I'm sure everybody knows about by now is Sriracha. Sriracha's great. It's got some heat to it, depends on how much you use. But the awesome thing about shopping at your local Asian market is what I will pay for this large size, you're probably paying that much for one at the grocery store. Another awesome way to flavor up some food, give it a little heat, is this chili garlic sauce. And what I'll do is I'll list the names of these products in the description so that you'll know what brand I'm talking about. A lovely way to spice up some tofu, give it some seasoning, is with this 5-spice, which has cinnamon, cloves, it has Szechuan peppercorn, star anise, delicious. Also at the Asian market, you're going to find tamarind concentrate. You can make a lovely soup with this. Put a few pieces of tomato, some pineapple, maybe some tofu in it. It's delicious. We also have, this is absolutely one of my favorites. I took it out of my fridge to show you. It is almost empty, but it's a sweet soy sauce. I love to make rice. You can eat brown, you can eat white, whatever you want. And I like to make kimchi, and I like to put a little bit of that sweet soy on my rice and have with some kimchi. This is another one, though. This is one of my daughter's favorites, and this is a sweet chili sauce, and it is fabulous. You can take this, a little soy, and sesame oil if you use oil, and make the most amazing dipping sauce for egg rolls, spring rolls, whatever you like. This is a lovely vinegar. I happen to be a really big fan of all kinds of vinegars, but this is a rice wine vinegar. It is great. You can make the most amazing kale salad with it. And a lot of these recipes we'll be getting to later as we go along, so hang on. This also is a really good one. This is a vegetarian mushroom sauce. It's absolutely fabulous in a stir fry. Don't be scared because it says vegetarian. Sometimes they put vegetarian, they don't put vegan. Also, one you're probably all familiar with is a Hoisin Sauce, and this is a sweeter, thicker sauce, and it is fabulous. Again, another great one to have on hand to make sauces. When you have all these things, you can make an unlimited amount of sauces. Now, that's just a few of the things that I always keep in my pantry, but I'm fixing to tell you the holy grail of all products that you want. It's very interesting. It's this right here, mushroom powder. Every vegan needs it. It's funny, when I first heard about mushroom powder, it was years and years ago. And we would be over there, Miss Peck would be visiting. Shout out to Miss Peck if you're watching me. And she would be making like meat-based soups and broths and things like that. It would smell so good, and she'd be like, you guys come over and eat. And we'd go over and eat, and I'd be like, well, Miss Peck, I can't have this. It has meat in it. Just don't worry. I got you. I got you. She would make a broth out of this mushroom powder. It has no MSG or anything. Put a little broth, a little soy, maybe a little sweet if you want sweet, some herbs, and I'm telling you, it makes the most amazing broth. Get you a bag of this before the winter comes. Once I open it, I put it inside just a glass jar. I put a label on it. When you start using this, if you're like me, you got to always have this because it just makes food taste unreal. But it was funny, when she finally told me that's what she used, she said, but you can't tell anybody. It's a secret. So even though I've probably used this for 10 years now, I wasn't allowed to talk about it till right now. So now the cat is out of the bag. Do the mushroom powder. It is single-handedly one of the most flavorful things you will ever use. Like I said, this was just going to be a really quick video because I promised I was going to share these products with you. Hopefully soon we'll share some recipes. Miss Peck is not here right now. I want to have her on the show one day because she's an amazing chef. She's on several restaurants. But because of the pandemic, she's in one state, I'm in another state, but we will get there. But anyway, I'm going to leave you with all this. I'll write down the names of everything. Have an absolutely wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for viewing this. If you haven't, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and any thoughts, suggestions you have, please feel free to ask me anything. If you want to shop at your Asian market and you're not very familiar and you see a product, take a picture of it, because I can always ask my soon-to-be daughter-in-law if it is vegan. And, you know, I want us to have a community where we can talk to each other and we can help each other out. So if you use any of this, tag me in it, tell me what you make, share your recipes. I would love it if we had that kind of a camaraderie where we shared everything with each other. All right, again, guys, have a great weekend. I will see you soon. Remember, let's do more plants than peels and be good to each other. Bye.